Hello, music lovers. Thanks so much for dropping by the channel. I wanted to talk about when rock bands get with orchestras and what actually happens, if that's a good mix or not. And the reason why I even bring this up is because I saw a clip. I've seen actually saw a clip and heard many songs from the new Foreigner live album, which is with an orchestra. And I'm listening to this thing, and to me, it just it never sounded like it was quite the right fit. I never really thought of Foreigner in terms of an orchestra. I mean, sure, they got a couple of songs that would probably work good, like I Want to Know Where Lou Is. Remember that song? Or how about Waiting for a Guy Like Lou? How about that song? That's what I keep thinking about whenever I see Foreigner out there now. I see them billed as Foreigner, but what's really foreign to me is like who's in this band. And that's actually, they've lived up to their name if you want to really get down to it. I grew up with Foreigner. I was the kid in my room with the headphones on, looking at the album cover, looking at the lyrics, looking at the band's photos and all that stuff. Every now and then I'd catch them on the King Biscuit Flower Hour. Remember that from the good old days? Live concerts that you'd actually hear on the radio. Wow. And it'd be like on a Friday night or something, or the weekend, and you just hear some cool shows. And so me seeing this version of Foreigner going out, it's bittersweet, because on the one hand, these guys really sound good. I mean, Kelly Hansen is an amazing singer. I cannot deny that. He is an amazing singer. He's a good showman. He connects with the audience, and it's like Foreigner has become this different band. It's almost like they really should be called something else. It's Mick Jones playing with a bunch of other guys. They just happen to be calling it Foreigner, but it could be called something else. And, I understand why they got to call it Foreigner. That's how you put the asses in seats and can play the kind of venues that you do and co-headline with the kinds of bands that you do. It changes the whole game, and they're about money, not like, oh, we got to get these new songs out and we got to be integral. That's not what it's about. It's not about integrity. It's about putting on a good show. You don't want to cheat people, but at the same time, you're using the name, applying it to a different band than anything that comes close to what got it to where it is. And so the orchestral album just kind of threw me. I didn't think it fit very well. Like I said, never heard those kinds of songs, Foreigner songs, with an orchestra, and I still don't. And I really haven't heard many bands pull it off really well, especially the harder rock a band is, like Metallica. I thought that was a disaster. I remember the first time I heard it, I thought I was listening to the radio and like NPR was bleeding in, like there was an orchestra coming in. It sounded out of place. Now Rush did it on one of their last tours, on the Clockwork Angels tour, but they only had the orchestra out, and they were only like an 8-piece or 12 piece. They're very, very small. They only played for part of the show on the songs that they actually needed it for, and it worked out. They even did a few other songs that could use it. So, I mean, I think that it can be done, but, Foreigner is at a point now where how else are they going to repackage what they do and get it out there? So why not work with an orchestra? They actually did it before. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was the last time Lou sang with them. Sang, as a member of the actual band. Remember those days? I think it was with an orchestra. And I didn't really care for that then either. And apparently Mick Jones didn't, because he kicked Lou out right after that. So anyway, just wanted to get your ideas on this new orchestral album that Foreigner's done. And in general, what do you think about bands mixing with strings? I don't know. Put your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Be sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you later.